would work. But yeah, either next weekend or the weekend after. I don't know, because you said you can't get
live, y'all. Say hey, what's up?
What up?
Hello.
Fire breather.
I don't know why I did that. You know what this shirt
The
is?
weirdest fucking shirt that Big Paul could ever show up with.
It's like this shirt is over 20 years old.
Yeah.
You recognize it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's an honorary of
Facebook.
the fire
Like
breather.
you've had that shirt that long?
This shirt is, yeah.
Woo!
I think at the
I'll
time.
give you that.
Good Sunday, everybody. This is the show known around the entire damn world as the Idiots Talk Sports, also known as Tits. I am Chance Del Fuego. With me is Mr. Drunk Tim. And, of course, we've got our special guest. We've got Big Paul today on this cold, nasty, blustery Sunday.
I like blistering.
Here at the On the Board Studios here in Oklahoma City. We're here to talk sports and other nonsense
On the
and
second
all sorts
floor.
of things. On the second floor behind the bulletproof glass. I don't think there'll be a lot of drive-bys today, so they'll be driving really slow.
Hopefully.
It'll be a slow-motion drive-by.
The snow is going.
Slow motion drive-by. This
Yes.
would be
The
the
snow
worst
out
weather
there-
to do a drive-by in.
The snow is going sideways,
Yeah.
which probably explains. I don't know what the story is, but I don't know when you wanted to bring this up. But we have another special guest, but he's
Yes.
on the floor.
Yes, it kind of was interesting to walk in today and see our very own Nostradamus passed out in the corner of the room here at the On the Border Studios. But nonetheless, he's here. We've made a lot of noise. He hasn't woken up yet, so he's out.
Did you sniff him?
Unfortunately,
I poked him with a
Unfortunately,
stick
yeah.
a few times.
That's what. I don't know why I put that on you, but
But I did.
I mean, I saw you over
And,
there. And I thought I was just wondering. I'm like, I wonder if he's
Well,
getting a whiff.
Well, he was the first one in here, so he
Right.
automatically. It's like when you find a dead body,
Oh,
you're
what did
responsible for it at least for a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to check and make sure it's okay.
Is he alive?
Okay, dang it. Funny story. I used to work here. When I came here, we have this thing called an opening checklist that you're supposed to check, right?
Okay.
My first day, I'm like, I'm going to grab this checklist by the horns, and I'm going to attack this thing, and we're going to have a great day today here. Well, I grabbed the checklist, and I'm going through, and I'm noticing some things, and on the thing it says, check for a dead guy in the bushes.
Were these made? Was this a standard checklist or?
It was a standard checklist, but somehow somebody had gotten in and added, check for a dead guy in the bushes. And so I was like, hey, guys.
This is real.
Yes. I was like, hey, guys, I don't know if this is like a joke on me or what's going on here. I've been checking these things, but like it says check for a dead guy in the bushes. Everybody has a big laugh. Apparently, a guy did die a couple of months before that out here in the bushes, and it took them a minute to notice that there was a dead guy in there.
Okay, for them to put that on the list,
And or the customers.
for them to put that on the list, though, that implies to me that they somehow feel like that's a responsibility. Like
Or that's going to be a reoccurring event.
How I feel like that played out was like, dude, you know there was a dead guy in the bushes, right? Yeah,
I heard about that.
I heard about that. Yes. How come you didn't check for it?
Right. Yeah, somebody probably should have.
It's Tuesday.
When you're opening for the store,
Right.
don't you have things you got to check for? Yeah. Well, sorry, but dead guy's not on the list. Well, it is now.
That's not my job description.
Yeah.
I don't get paid enough.
It wasn't on the checklist.
I don't
Now it
get-
is.
I don't get paid enough to be checking for dead guys in the bushes.
Oh, but yeah, I checked Nostradamus. He's not dead. There is breathing and drool and
There is life.
yes. So,
Good.
but yeah,
Heavy
Nostradamus is in fact alive. So
Thank God.
yeah. Oh man.
Or thank him.
Okay. At some point he may wake up. I don't know during the show.
I feel like I was just thinking this on the drive here today.
Yeah.
Somehow in this mix-up, I'm the voice of reason.
Yeah, you are.
And this is what was bringing me to this.
Yes.
That's not water.
That's not water.
How are you doing today?
How was
It's
your
a-
week, Chance?
This is live, so wherever you're from, you know it's morning.
That's right.
But
Somewhere.
it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Chinese
is.
people are like, oh, yeah.
It is.
Like whatever that was, yeah, don't light a match.
Thank you, darling.
It was a little breathy. Yeah. So,
Do you need a minute?
no, I'm fine.
Okay.
Man. No, yeah.
Rise and shine.
Oh man. No, I've been out. I mean, man, this bar stuff has really taken its toll. I feel like physically on my body. I've been out the last 2 days. Like, at least it's kept me out from being 6 out of 7 on bar nights. Like
Okay,
we were
what's
talking about
the-
last week.
Yeah, what's the status this week? As far as
Status this
number of
week.
nights?
Status was this week. I missed Sunday. That's good. Man, Monday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, 3 out of 7. 3 out of 7 this week.
It's like Meatloaf said.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
that's not bad. 3 out of 7.
Man, someone did a Meatloaf song last night and it pissed me off. I was like, motherfucker, I could have done a better job. Why didn't
Yeah.
I think of doing that song?
But yeah, it's taking its toll, man. My throat, my body is just like revolting.
From
It's,
singing?
no, it's just everything. I think it's the mixture of the constant alcohol. It's the constant, like, there's been a period of years now. Like, I grew up around smokers, but then I somehow put myself in a position where I was around non-smokers for many, many years. And now I've submerged myself into this lifestyle where I'm around smokers all the time now. And so I feel like that actually does take its toll. Your body goes, hey, what the hell?
I know the feeling actually about this,
And,
not the smokers thing.
I feel like I'm getting the consequences for it right now. So
Yeah,
It's
that's
just that.
Well, I mean, you know, they say even in performance, vocal performance, the worst things you can do is drink
yeah,
alcohol and cigarettes. Those things are irritants. The alcohol dries out your throat,
oh yeah,
and the smoke irritates it somehow too. So yeah,
well, it's heavily irritated right now.
yeah.
Believe me, it's heavily irritated.
And it's so weird. I forgot to turn off this alarm on my phone. Who is doing Hallelujah? And that's the song I've been doing the last couple of nights.
Hallelujah.
Well, hallelujah, hallelujah! Drunk Tim's alarm is going off. Eh?
The Beatles song.
Jeff Buckley.
Oh, not Mariah Carey.
No.
No, I was thinking,
Um,
no. What's the one that the Beatles guy does? Somebody. Oh
Imagine.
no,
John
Hallelujah.
Lennon?
It's called Hallelujah.
What about Tom Petty's version of Hallelujah?
I like Alice in Chains version better.
What about the Philadelphia? There's like 15 million fucking renditions of Hallelujah.
I guess.
I guess I'm beating the horse.
Well, I thought the original was Jeff Buckley.
singing Hallelujah, man. You know Jeff Buckley, duh.
Hallelujah.
that one
That guy. That's
that you were just singing.
that's the Buck.
I thought you were looking up Jeff Buckley.
Yeah, that's the Buckley. Once you go Buckley,
I thought that was written by.
yeah.
It might have been written by a Beatle, but I'm pretty sure
I
the
think it was
original was Jeff Buckley.
Leonard Cohen.
Oh,
Oh, that guy.
yeah. No.
I've actually heard that name.
Actually, I think that is right.
There you go.
It's been a
Leonard
minute.
Cohen.
Thinking it's the one that died most recently, the Beatles. Which
Harrison?
Yeah,
George Harrison.
George-
Harrison was the most recent one, wasn't it?
yeah. George Harrison. Hallelujah. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Just trying to figure it out. Make
George
sure it's
Harrison,
right.
it's called My Sweet Lord. Never mind.
My
Oh,
sweet
sorry.
Lord. Was that his last?
Brain fart.
I'm just kidding. My, sweet Lord.
Oh God! It's a good song.
It sounds like I just have like that image
Lord.
of like Nostradamus like smoking a joint and stuff after he's like plastered on alcohol. It's like, my sweet Lord.
Are you?
Nostradamus is way too pure to do any of that stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is he?
Still not waking up.
Are you saying he's a drunk? I hadn't picked up on that.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's
I'm a little naive.
that's
though.
fake news.
That's all right.
Fake news.
Yeah, I'm calling it out. I call fake news on that.
Fake news. That's why I saw Jimmy Fallon saying, like, did you watch the Michael Cohen thing with the, like.
I heard about it actually.
It's hard to say because I don't know. As far as politics go, I am like, my aim is to be as neutral as possible because honestly, I think that both sides are crap.
Yes.
So generally, if you are just
And the system is devised to, or is set up basically to divide us anyway.
right, exactly.
So anyway, yeah.
So that being said,
Nice.
I'm prefacing my following statement with that. But with the Donald Trump stuff, I don't want it to seem like I'm just picking on him because I'll pick up on anyone. But like, it's hard to know how devastating it is because there's such honestly, it's a shitstorm of stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So he has his old lawyer who had worked for him for 10 years get on there and he's like telling these awful things to Congress. He's like saying Donald Trump is a racist. I have evidence of this. He did this. He did all these awful things. And I'm like, it's hard for me to know, well, like, this is just another day in the news for him. I don't know. Is it just because his lawyer is saying some of it that it makes it worse? I don't know. But anyway, Jimmy Fallon was saying, doing an impression of Trump as though he were watching his lawyer do that.
Yes.
Which cracked me up because he was like, because I'm like, well, let's assume that this is devastating. How would Trump be watching it? And he goes, fake. Fake news. Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
I'm trying. I mean, it's just funny to think Donald Trump losing his shit. What would he do? Fake news.
Is that like going to be his last words as he's done? Like he knows
Fake
he's done
news.
fake
Yeah.
news.
He'll be tweeting it though.
You're fired.
Fake.
You let me die. You're fired.
He'll ... Fake news ...
How are you?
Good. How are you? You got your voice
Like,
back?
oh, I don't have the strength. I have to hit send.
It was a rough week. I
Bet.
ended up going to the emergency room.
Oh
I
wow.
couldn't breathe. I had to get a breathing treatment
Ow.
and a shot of a
He's gonna be next. He's
steroid.
gonna do that.
Breathing treatments? Yeah.
Yeah, breathing treatment. I got a shot of a steroid. They gave me 3 steroid pills
Dang.
and a prescription.
You got the hostess sig?
I did not. What I had was not contagious. I had
Yeah.
walking pneumonia.
Yeah, jerk.
Is that?
That's
It was
funny.
walking pneumonia.
Well, she's got running pneumonia.
Wait a
out
minute,
there.
hold
It
on.
ran away.
What was the guy that was in Stand By Me? River Phoenix.
River Phoenix.
Is that his brother's disease?
Joaquin.
Walking pneumonia?
Oh my gosh.
Probably not.
I'm sorry.
You've
There it is.
you've entered into the dad joke segment of the show.
I can see that.
She has a very serious story, and I just couldn't take it seriously.
It's
I'm
too
sorry.
much
It's
changer
a
from
thing.
last week. Like Jose was very like making comments
Predatory.
the whole time.
That's the word.
I was just
Predatory.
Like, I
That's
was
what
like,
Jose
no,
does.
like,
That's what Jose does.
right? I was like, no, I'm good.
Hashtag me too.
Bend over and I'll show you.
Right. My grandma.
His grandma only comes out on Fridays.
Yeah, when I
Yes,
turn it
I've seen
sideways against my grandma.
I've said. So this week, only 3 out of 7 nights. Actually, I think it may be closer to 2. I think I'm wrong. I think I only went out 2 nights
Did
this
you
week.
come out Wednesday?
Wow.
Karaoke night?
Dude.
Wednesday night is a definite. I've got a story for Wednesday night. The other nights, I ain't got shit. Like,
I know you didn't Friday and Saturday night. Thursday night. No, you did not come out Thursday night because like
no, I did come out Thursday night.
To the
That was
bar.
my downfall. No,
To
I did
the-
not go out Thursday night.
To the bar.
It came out.
I came out, yeah,
You missed me rocking on open mic, dude.
yeah.
If you did come out, you were like left super early.
That's probably what it was. I can't.
And then
remember.
I think I
This
might
is
have gone.
sad. I can't remember.
The
But
days run
let me
together.
if I can, I'll tell you about Wednesday night. The other nights are all garbage. Nothing of intrigue. But Wednesday night, I was off work Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
So Wednesday, I'm thinking, okay, tonight's the night I'm going to go out, even though I shouldn't. I'm still feeling rough. I'm feeling a little rough. All right, not as rough as I feel right now and over the weekend, but I'm feeling rough in the middle of the week. I'm like, I'm going to go out anyway. I don't care. So I hit up back row Blondie and say, hey, because remember the roads we had a little bit of the weather, and it's like the apocalypse and stuff. Like, and so I make a little joke, like, "Hey, I know the roads are all apocalyptic and everything, but you want to go out for a beer tonight?" And I don't hear anything. Which that was kind of my expectation. I didn't expect an immediate reply. I figured she's at work, but I'm not hearing anything all day long. Jose wants to go out to Hooters with some friends before we go to karaoke, which we do. And then while we're at Hooters, I get a reply of, yeah, I had a couple of close calls on the roads today. I'm not going to get out, that kind of deal. You guys have fun. So it's like, okay, we will. We always do. We'll have fun. So
we don't need you to have fun.
Seriously. So we go out and we're doing our thing. And in the middle of it, I get this text of, "Are you still there at the bar?" And I'm like, "Yeah, actually, yes, I am." "Well, if you want to come get me, I'm kind of worried about the roads, but if you'll come get me, I'll come over to the bar." I'm like, "Well, okay, fantastic. Where are you at?" Right? And she's like, "I'm literally like across the street." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I guess she
And then
lives.
she's standing there with her phone.
And binoculars. It was really weird. Yeah, binoculars.
I'm in the house.
So
she sees Chance coming out and she scurries underneath the bush.
But she apparently now lives in the apartment complex across the street from
The bar.
our bar. I was like, "Okay, yeah, I can go. Just where at?" She's like, "It's across the street." And I'm like, "I need more details than that. It's an apartment complex, for God's sakes. Like, I need a building number or something, just hook a brother up here."
Right.
So I go to get her.
I'll just shout your name.
Yeah.
Black Red Blondie.
Hello.
Send the signal.
Boobs, McGee.
Fake boobs.
So trumping it up.
Oh, thank you.
We got Trump jokes today.
Thanks. And
we had Trump jokes.
so pick her up. She's like, "Hey, thanks for picking me up." Blah blah blah. Nothing great to tell conversationally. We're there. We're drinking. We're doing songs. We're having fun. We're doing our thing. But on the way back to the bar or over to the bar, she does tell me, "Look, I really, I need to be good tonight, so to speak. I need to be good. I need you to be able to take me back home by 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
And what the fuck is good in her book?
In anybody's book in this situation.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. We're beginning to wonder at this point. So I'm like, "Okay, I need to have you back by 12:30. That's fine. I could do that." So she's like, "No, really, I need you to have me back by 12:30. I'm like, "Okay, great." So we're going along. We're doing our thing, and it gets close to 12:30. I've already tabbed out because I just figure, it's that time, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling great anyway. I'm kind of personally just old and ready to go to sleep. And I come up and I'm like, "Hey, Back Rub, how's it going?" It's 12:30. She's like, "No, I'm going to stay another half hour." Okay. All right. Well, you were pretty adamant when I picked you up. You want to be back by 12:30. No, it's okay. I want to stay till another 30 minutes. I'm like, "Okay, well, let's stay another 30 minutes, whatever." So I do another song, which will get me in trouble because I promised somebody I wasn't ever going to do that song without them, and they weren't there. So I did that.
What's the song?
It's Pony by Genuine.
Okay.
But I did it under somebody else's turn because it was this girl that Jose's been hooking up with. It was her turn, but what they wanted me to do the song Pony, and she wanted Jose to give her a lap dance.
Her name is Fingers.
Her name is Fingers. Her name is Fingers.
Why is she called Fingers, incidentally?
Can I say?
We've got an alias.
Well, your mouth is full.
Okay.
Maybe Chance can say.
Well, I don't know that Chance knows this, but the first night that Jose started fucking with this woman, he's all like making out with her in the bar, but eventually they go out back where most people go to smoke pot.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the area.
Yeah.
Where one of my brothers might have gone one time to do that.
Maybe. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Anyway, so this is what I heard. So the bartender goes out there to smoke a little pot before she goes back into work. And she's just, I guess, just seeing Jose finger this chick. Turns and sees her,
Oh.
goes right back to fingers.
Fingers.
Oh, God.
But the bartender still smoked her pot.
I'm just, you know what?
Right?
I know why it's fingers.
All right. Man, I don't think she likes that.
Do it like a play-by-play?
Nope. Like, do a reach around.
Yeah. Do
There
a
we go.
swirly.
And we're done.
I'm just proud of you for the alias.
Thank you.
Boom.
Yeah, fingers.
Yeah.
No,
So-
actually, my friend came up with that name.
Okay.
Right. Yes. So I do the song Pony, which actually surprisingly went well. And Jose does the lap dance on Fingers for the song.
Like,
Well,
they
now
came
it's
up
1
with, like,
o'clock.
the little stage.
Now it's 1 o'clock. And it's like, hey, it's 1 o'clock.
You've
She's
had
not-
your fill of fun tonight,
Yeah.
haven't you?
Back Row Blondie does not want to go. She's like, no. I'm going to have. We haven't given her an alias. This other girl that we hang out with sometimes. I'm going to have her take me home.
Super.
So it's like, okay,
Extra.
Well, her nickname whenever she gets blasted is Super and then her name.
Bitch.
oh, really?
Yeah.
What is she? Susan?
I heard that.
What is she? She
I've
over
been-
the top or what?
No, she's funny. Actually, she's got a great personality.
Oh, she's a doll.
She's
Bubbly?
hilarious.
She is hilarious. She's fun. She's adorbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, call her bubbly.
Now, before this,
Bubbles.
I'm skipping stuff, but here's some conversation in between before the whole it's 1 o'clock, time to get you home. Nah, it's okay. I'll have Super take me home. Stuff like, hey, I'd really like to see you and Jose make out. That's not going to happen. Okay. It's like, no, you guys here touch each other. No, it's not going to happen. And then later on, we get to talking as a group, little group talk here, little grouper.
Let's regroup, guys.
And she shouts out, she has one of those moments where she's like, oh shit, I wish I could take that back, but it's out there now. But she does this whole, does anybody else watch guy on guy porn? And then like, you know how everybody's just like partying and it's all going well. And then that's exactly what happened.
Pin drop.
It was just like, she said, does anybody else like guy on guy porn? And we were all like, zzz. No.
And then she couldn't read that, like, that was like where she should stop talking.
Right. And
So
she
she's
kept
like, there's
going.
just something about watching a guy and then like she would start getting more specific.
Well,
and
she
it's
wanted
like,
to explain it.
yeah,
It's now out there.
when the entire table just
Right.
shut down.
She
Right.
couldn't
The
just
appeal.
Yeah,
Yep,
she
yep.
couldn't abandon it. She's like, no. I've got to sell you on this.
I'm
and
in
she
it-
shouldn't
I'm
have.
in it
She
now.
shouldn't have. She should have been like, just kidding, guys. Isn't that nasty? Or something. Or I don't know. Something. But instead, it's 2 dicks. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 2
She's
dicks,
like,
one mouth.
no, seriously. Everybody loves mustache on mustache. Am I right?
Yeah. That's the whole. Hey,
Something natural
how's it
about that.
going?
Nothing I love more than a
Culturally,
woman
in
who
our
shaves
society.
So
her face.
it got weird.
Yeah.
I'm now.
Whenever Chance like really like notices like what the fuck he's in, I saw like that is imprinted on my brain because she's just got this look of
Yeah.
fear.
Like,
Like
because
fuck,
remember,
fuck my
remember I
life.
was at a stage where I was like, am I in the friend zone with this person?
Yeah.
And then we made out a couple of times, one time really heavy. And I thought, well, okay, I'm no longer in the friend zone. But then I was starting to feel like, I think I'm going back into the friend zone. But then there's this muckiness. And I'm like, I feel like this is what I would have to do in order to
Secure.
secure this.
Yeah.
And I tap out.
Was
Hey,
it? Well,
dude,
wait a
hey,
minute.
come on.
Wait a
Jose's
minute.
a good-looking guy.
Wait a minute. Was it a one?
Give it a
time,
shot.
Are you serious right now?
Was this a one-time thing? One-time request? A one-time day?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm
She's
telling you,
mentioned
this is
previously.
Yes.
No,
She's
I've
into-
seen her try and and I remember she went over and grabbed Chance and Jose and yeah, I was watching her face because then she started trying to push them together and she said, "Let's kiss."
You know,
I was like,
Yeah.
run away,
I
run away.
will say this.
Please.
It's every guy's fantasy to have it in reversed.
Right.
What's the difference,
Well, I mean,
or why is there a difference?
I don't know. I'm just trying if roles reversed.
I think
It would-
she
it
said
makes
that the
perfect
first
sense.
night, didn't she?
Probably.
Yeah, she's just trying to make it fair. She's trying to level the field out there. Is that what it is? Is it a calling of her? She's like, damn it! If I've got to make out with women for you,
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know if you said that on last week's show, but the American Pie shit.
Yes.
American
I brought
Pie
up
too.
American
Yeah,
Pie
that's
too.
right,
Yeah, it
yeah.
reminded me of that scene. And I'm just like, look, I'm not in. I can't. I'm
That's
not
what I'm saying.
Stifler. I'm not Stifler. I'm one of the guys that when he goes, okay, let's do this for the team, I'm one of the guys running out of the house because I'm not,
Hold him down.
hold it down. Yes.
look, back rub. You ain't worth it.
Well, you see, there's only certain things certain world whipping out for. Wah.
Looky here,
Missy.
milady. I don't pull out my horse for just anyone.
Ugh.
I ain't gonna fuck you. I ain't gonna fuck you. The hell I won't.
Well, so
Nice.
I end up leaving. It's 1:00. She says, no, Super's going to take me home. I'm like, well, I'm out then. See ya. Let's do lunch. Whatever that means. See ya. So
What
Probably
is
because
lunch?
she said that to me
Probably
before.
means
Let's
she's
do
hungry.
lunch. She said, let's do lunch sometime.
It probably
before.
means she's hungry.
Let's
I'm
do
like-
lunch. Is that what you're calling Jose
Okay.
now?
Okay, look, let me ask you. Are you buying lunch?
He caught
I
it.
don't know. We didn't make plans. It's just
Let's do lunch.
it's almost like it's like an LA thing. Like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, let's do lunch. Hey. I don't know. Shit. What does that mean? Let's do lunch
Look,
together
let me just
with
do a little.
food.
Let me just do a little. I like to think of things mathematically, kind of like you talked about this last week too. But like the threesome thing,
Right.
it's a mathematical equation.
Yes.
Part of it might be that she's into a friend, by the way. So I'm not saying that that's not part of it,
Right.
but I think it's just it's a several variable mathematical equation.
Yeah.
Same thing with what was I talking about?
All right. So then
Oh,
we
good
loop this
point.
here, and then we loop this, and now I'm completely lost.
So the weather
So-
outside is
What
frightful.
were we talking about?
Mathematical
Her-
equation: her, me, Jose,
Oh, okay.
gayness.
the diggy.
How many beers are you buying this chick? How much alcohol is being
It's like a bad porno version of ET.
You're talking.
bad porno?
Oh.
Ouch.
Wait, let's say that for Dirty Dictionary. Do the ET.
Okay, how many beers? How much of funding of her fun time are you contributing to? Let's just flop that out there.
None.
None?
No.
It's on her own dime?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
Well,
surprising.
she gets beers bought for her.
she does.
but some, so not none. You must be throwing a few beers at her.
No.
Really?
Nope.
Yeah. Why?
Who's buying the beers? Well, because that's generally why. So, what's one of the reasons why a woman would, I don't know, pull these weird ass strings like that?
Really?
They're getting something out of it.
Hey, this is
Oh.
probably what it is. She's fucking crazy.
What is she on a scale of 1 to 10? By the way, what are we dealing with?
Like rating?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna rate her. You rate her.
a 6.
Maybe 7. Probably 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think she's dangerous. Like, she ain't that crazy.
we need the hot matrix thing. You know what I mean? You see
Yes,
that?
we need it. Yes.
We need to see where she is on
The
that.
crazy,
We need
the,
it.
the
You know, we're pulling it up. We've got to put her on it.
from my show,
Yes.
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
the
way
he's
she,
still- But they stole it from the internet.
That's right. Like everybody, right?
It's the hot crazy matrix.
Here's the thing. She said she was going to have Super take her home. Here's how I know that I did go out Thursday night. because we talked about this the following night. I left early is what it was. I should not have. I'm this bad today because I still went ahead and went out Thursday night, and I shouldn't have. I will specifically put it on that. Thursday night, I went out. I did talk to Super. I was like, hey, so did you take Back Rub Blondie home? She said, no. Plan E and I looked up after talking, and we were about to go because it was time to shut down the bar, and she was gone. They don't even know how she got home that night.
Okay.
But if she lives across
She
the street,
lives literally across
she
the
probably
street.
walked her ass home.
I would imagine so. Like
She probably walked her ass home because they looked up and they're like, where did Back Rub Blondie go? And she ain't there.
Okay, we're gonna
But she did ask her to take her home.
let me see the picture here. We're gonna do this is totally the wrong way to do this.
Okay.
But for viewers that aren't familiar
When
with
we get the right software, we're going to be able to do it right.
right.
but for now,
For viewers
you'll get nothing in like it.
this is how it works. So whoops. All right. I just fucked everything
Producer,
up.
we got anybody on?
Not so far.
Okay.
So if you're not familiar with the hot crazy matrix,
That's okay. Well, and maybe I don't feel like I'm incriminating
Herbert the
myself too much
pervert's out there.
then.
He's listening. Where's that thing?
thank God we're alone. Okay, where is she on
All right,
this?
so we're alone on the internet right now. I did suck that dick. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Where is Back Rub Blondie on this scale?
Okay, crazy axis, no go.
Yeah, this is the line.
Oh,
Okay.
Look,
Look,
I feel like it's like the Price is Right, the yodeler guy.
well here, I think it helps us on a scale of 1 to 10. How crazy is she?
All right, let's see it again. I'm so
I wanna
sorry.
see
No,
it.
you don't see it.
Oh, damn it! How
I
crazy!
said 7.
On a scale
Wait a
of 1
minute.
to
You
10.
didn't say 7 on crazy scale. You said 7 as like an overall. Is she
Hot.
Yeah.
That's the hot.
Oh no, I meant 6 or 7 on crazy skill.
Oh well, then hot.
Oh,
What do you think she is on
Oh,
hot?
hot.
yeah, 1 to 10. 0 to 10 apparently.
0 to 10.
We're just talking physical. We're not talking.
Yes, that's
I'm
another.
really
aspect
into
of it.
watching dudes fuck.
By the way,
Just-
the crazy axis goes from -4 to 10.
Right,
-4 meaning super not crazy, super nice.
right. But you're,
or super fucking
but
ugly.
you've already
as
given your
shit.
number on
No,
that.
no, not hot. Has
Well, I
nothing
mean,
to do with hot.
isn't there like
There's
on the
2
other
scales.
axis?
There's
Oh,
2
Lord.
scales.
But what's your hot
Yeah,
number?
X and Y
Hot
axis.
number.
What's your hot number?
0 to
Hot
10.
number 7.5.
Okay, 7.5. That puts her here. And you're saying 6 to 7 on this on the
Crazy
Crazy
scale.
Well,
scale?
I'll say a 7.
with a -4
That we know of.
-4 to 10.
Oh, -4.
-4 is super nice. 0 is not crazy.
All right, then 5.
Ooh, really?
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay.
Well, so basically that's a 0 to 14 scale.
Where
then.
did you say she was on the hot scale?
She said 7.
Is that with the
7.
-4
Where is
on
she?
that axis?
Okay, we'll
Where
have
is
to
she?
explain how this works. to
All right.
them. Okay, here's how it works. Your crazy scale is here,
Yes.
All right.
and your hot is here.
So she's in the fun zone.
So you said a 5 on crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take that,
Uh-huh.
run that across here to the.
She's in the fun zone.
She's in the fun zone.
She's in the fun
So
zone.
that means I should still.
This is the danger zone above the hot crazy line. If you're in this triangle, these are people like
7 and 8 on
These are-
crazy.
these are
and-
redheads,
Yes.
strippers, girls named Tiffany, hairdressers. These are facts, by the way. This is science.
Yes.
And
science.
so,
So
fun
she's officially in the fun zone.
right.
Okay. All right.
Well,
so that
and
means
that's
that
what
there's
she
still
does.
that means there's still an opportunity there.
Do you kind of agree with his numbers?
Yeah. I mean, this is science. How can I argue this?
Well, but like it's
This has been quantified.
I cannot argue this.
calculated.
That means. See, and I was wondering. I asked Jose, the hoe whisperer. I asked him. I was just like, "Well, what do you think? Do you think I'm in the friend zone?" I'm like, "I feel like this is a waste of my time. Honestly, I do." And he's like, "No. He's like,
You
no.
just have to give me 2 smooches.
It's like
she'll
you got to
love
be
it.
direct, which I believe is something you've said. You just have to be direct, and then play it out, and it's going to work in your favor.
Yeah.
She wants you. Like, okay, we'll see how that works out. But I've been sick, so we have not messaged each other since that Wednesday night because I don't feel like it. I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like there's only 2 things right now I would do in this life: my job and this show. Feeling like this right now, and that's what I'm doing right now. So, anything else right now just does not sound even interesting.
So not sucking that
So
dick.
you're not interested in kayaking after this?
I am not. In this cold,
Dude, we
let
had plans.
They're non-refundable.
Non-refundable
Kayak
tickets, you ass.
Kayak tickets are gone.
Okay. So that's I don't know. I don't know if there's really a climax or a thing on that, but that's the
Speaking of climax.
that's the Back Row Blondie, the bar update, the bar story.
Well, you've told your story.
Yes.
I feel like it's only fair that you hear ours. Let's go with Tim. What's going on with you?
Well, Big Paul, now that you bring it up, seeing as how you were the first one to bring it up, I think you should go first. What was that, Big Paul?
I actually did go to a bar.
This week.
I think it was this week. Yes. I go to a different place.
Well, yes, obviously.
We'll go call it. I'm going to give it a different name.
All right.
I think I gave the name the first time I went to this place.
You do, but nobody remembers.
Exactly.
Give it
So therefore, I'll give it an alias.
I love it.
It's going to be kind of like it, but so we'll call it Heavenly.
Oh,
The Heavenly Bar.
this sounds like a strip club completely.
Doesn't have a happy ending.
Heavenly what? Huh?
I like it because it has a piano in it.
Yes. Yeah, you said you were there before.
Yeah, and so it's fun if you're at bars. To me, to have a bar trick.
Yes.
It's one of those things in the equation. By the way, if you're going to get a threesome, the equation for a threesome in my mind is the same.
Good card tricks.
Is a similar equation to just getting laid in general.
Right.
But the better you are at both of them, anyway.
The more likely you are to.
You just add the variable of you've also got a friend here. Whatever.
Yeah, we did the magic trick guy.
Girls also have a similar thing too, though. Like there's that's why they learn how to do the tying cherry stems
guy-
with their tongue thing.
Man,
Yes.
that dude knows how to make great balloon animals.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Right, I don't do balloon animals. I can't even play the piano that good.
That's why meatheads are like, I don't have a trick. I can bust this can on my head. You're like, that's my bar
Well,
trick.
that is a trick. That's a
bar
bar trick.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can do that with my pussy.
Or drinking, or just drinking is a bar trick in itself. Like if you can just down a beer, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't do that.
No.
Oh yeah, where you just poke the hole in the side or whatever. It should take you like 10 seconds.
Yeah, stuff like that. That stuff that gets numerous people's attention and they're watching you or whatever. That's handy.
Yeah.
Especially if you're ugly. But look, if you're good looking, very fit, et cetera, you have a lot of money. Guess what? You probably don't have a single bar trick
Actually one
because
of the
you don't need
bartenders-
it.
That's true.
One of the bartenders actually has this glowing neon lighted hula hoop, and she does these really cool hula hoop tricks.
Yeah.
Tuesday, if I'd have known that was going on, I would
Hey.
have bought tickets.
Hey, just a reminder while I'm thinking about it, while my brain has some sense for a second. We are Tits. We're brought to you in part by Prosthesis Chocolat, your chocolate solution if you love chocolate. Coming up, we've got some more stories coming, of course. I don't want to completely cut that off. We've also got a dwarf.
No John Bobbitt
Gotta pay the
here.
bills.
We've got to pay the bills. We've got a dwarf update coming.
She caught that.
We're going to talk a little Bryce Harper and his contract. We've got Nostradamus. I'm just hoping that he's going to wake up and be a part of the show. That's basically what I'm hoping for.
That is becoming a lawsuit waiting to happen. I mean, do we need to start now having like medical people on standby?
Yes. So we'll find out from him.
Shit.
We will get it.
Big Paul, throw something at
I'm
him.
not a doctor.
See if he moves.
Yeah, we'll get it from the horse's mouth. Also, the Lakers. Are the Lakers even going to make the playoffs? This is starting to look like a thing now. So LeBron James, the Lakers.
We predicted them to
We'll
be
talk
sixth
some NBA
place.
stuff. We're going to talk about the size of Kyler Murray's hands. And, of course, we're going to play a wonderful game called Dirty Dictionary today. So
One of my faves.
Yeah.
sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted to
No,
get our
that's okay.
sponsor out there. Be
No.
sure to subscribe, like, do the OMG face, whatever you think. Interact, ask us questions. We'd love to answer them. We will get them in a timely manner. So
Don't
thanks for
click on
watching.
his thumb. Click
Yeah.
on the other one.
I hope I didn't click on the. I'm
Yeah.
trying to point to the like button
Yeah,
and the subscribe button,
yeah.
but I'm
I
not
think
sure.
it'd
It
probably,
could
probably
be.
be over there.
Might
Right.
be here. Oh God, I don't know.
You found it.
You're fingering in
It's
the
like
podcast.
the it's like the G spot of Facebook Live.
Right?
Okay,
Like
and YouTube Live.
Do the reach around.
the reason why Drunk Tim haven't had me do it first is because he knows that I'm lame. And I was talking beforehand that sometimes I don't mind being lame, but sometimes I do. Like some of the stories sound fun,
Yes.
but also, you sound like holy hell.
Thank you.
I was just talking with someone last night. I was like, my brother Paul just loves my misery and shit. And I remember one of the first shows that you were on here, and Chance was like, did his thing like, "How was your week?" And I was like, "I wish I was dead." And then you just love that shit. So
That's not just me.
That's not just
My
me.
wife watches this show called.
It's the society.
It's true. No, psychologically, people love to see people that are more miserable than themselves. My wife is watching a show called My 600-Pound Life.
Oh yeah,
Why would you watch that?
because you're not 600 pounds.
Yeah, you come away feeling
Fuck.
fit.
490.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I'm not
what
that bad.
what that is
Like,
is
oh
like
shit, I'm not doing that great, but my God, I'm not that person.
Exactly.
Right.
She
that's
also,
what's gonna happen to me if I don't stop eating these Doritos.
right. She also
Fuck
watches Hoarders.
Yes, exactly. No, it's the same thing, same concept.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love watching Cops for that same reason.
it's hilarious. I mean, I know it's not.
Yay, I'm not the one being arrested.
It's not the most appealing part of people's psychology, but I'm not alone. People love seeing other people miserable,
Yeah.
even if it's their own family.
Right. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But yeah,
Watch,
but my
total
life
change
is,
around this week. Everybody dies.
but my life is dull. The big news. Look, fuck it. I'm just gonna come out and say it. My big news this week. I paid a $1,200 vet bill, and I got a new tool chest. I am genuinely excited.
Congratulations on the tool chest. By
The tool
way.
chest is pretty
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
What
You'll be able to
color?
do stuff with
Black. It's a
Nice.
look.
it. Yeah.
Look, if I may,
Yes, please.
there was a sale at Lowe's.
Right. Uh-oh. Getting the word out.
What kind of salesman did you get this time?
There was a sale, and they almost got me to get this. I think it was a Cobalt tool chest.
Oh, they're upgrading.
$180.
Oh, Cobalt.
I was pretty
yeah.
excited. It had this that tread plate aluminum door stuff.
Yeah.
Looked pretty nice, and I was like, I got it. Put it in the cart, and then I was like, wait, this doesn't come with casters, wheels. Where's the casters?
What
Where's
the
wheels?
fuck?
I know.
Sons of bitches.
And I look
Did you write a letter to him?
for a box of casters, for a box of wheels.
Yeah.
$50. Remember, I'm already paying on sale $180 for this thing.
They were going to upgrade the casters for $50.
No.
$230 per.
Those fuckwads.
Exactly.
That's
So
bullshit.
I was like, fuck this, honey. Let's go look at the tool chests. And I saw a Craftsman on sale for like $100. Comes
Boom.
with wheels.
Boom.
Comes with wheels.
Boom.
$100.
A trusted name.
Yeah, if you Lowe's.
Craftsman.
You just took it to the face, Lowe's.
So
I would say differently if you were our sponsor,
Yeah,
but
you're not.
Home Depot all the way.
you just got Cupid's toothpaste all over your face there.
Cupid's toothpaste.
You're welcome.
Don't say Dirty Dictionary is not educating.
That's
us.
right. We're learning shit. That's
It's like
for sure.
another language.
Oh,
That's my pathetic. That's my pathetic week. That I'm like, on one hand, I'm glad that that's my week.
yeah.
On the other hand, I'm not. You guys have adventures.
We do have adventures.
But
Fuck, that is
with
definitely,
adventures, and I believe Spider-Man said this, with adventures comes,
Great responsibility.
Something like that. It's something like that.
yeah, there's good and bad.
Yeah, there's things we can always talk about. There's things that we can't talk about.
We have the responsibility to share these stories,
Yes.
adventures with people.
Yeah, so you can hopefully learn from us and like choose a much better life path.
I'm learning a lot.
Yes, I hope so.
And this is kind of like hoarders for me.
That's why we wear our hats backwards. He wears it forward.
And I wear a news cap.
I just didn't feel like showering.
I feel like
today.
I'm like Big Paul. I gotta say, I feel like I should be like be ready to like dodge newspapers being thrown at
Hey,
me.
the newspaper. Hey, mister, how you doing? You get the newspaper today. This one's free.
Holy
get the
shit,
Sunday?
John!
You read the
John?
journal? Are you reading the journal? It's John,
I'm gonna
the
share a
newspaper man.
newspaper
Yeah.
with you.
So,
Oh, his neighbor, John.
so if we
That's my
can,
impression for.
if we can, I would like to quickly transition into,
If you can.
if I can,
Yes.
Robert Kraft and his hose.
I was hoping you'd bring this up.
Because Robert Kraft, we talked about it on last week's show. I say we, I mean Jose and I. But Robert Kraft, of course, has got two accounts of basically he's asking for some sex from some Asian women, right? In a massage parlor down in Jupiter, Florida,
Yeah.
which sounds pretentious.
Did
to
he
me.
at least say please?
I don't know the wording of it.
I don't think you ask hose, please.
Yeah. Ho,
Maybe you do.
The not backhanding them in the face.
ho,
That's your way of saying
ho.
please.
If it's not too much trouble, I'm 77. Can you back that thing up?
Yeah, you know
I
what?
just took a Viagra.
It's funny that this made it into the news because I heard about this, which is unusual for me anyway. But,
That's right. Yeah,
But
it's sports related.
can I say my initial thought was, why do billionaires? Well, no, the conversation my wife and I had about this was,
Oh yeah.
why do billionaires need to pay for prostitutes anyway?
I don't know. That seems redundant. Like
They already get everything
if
else.
you have
for
all the
free.
money in the world, why would you not pay for it?
Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
Okay.
But like, well,
If you're 70, okay, you're not you take in the other like you always do height, weight, size of hand, size of foot, but like he's 77 years old, so you got to take that into account. Like
the
like-
equation.
yeah, you take into the equation. I mean, there might
But
be
he's
some
got
college
enough-
girls who are like, oh my god, he's a billionaire, but he's 77,
Right.
and that's fake hair.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have to take that into that equation. So why would he go to a massage parlor down in Florida and do all
Expect
this?
that.
Okay, I guess a better question is because prostitution would be so much easier.
Yes.
There's a lot of baggage with actually picking up a woman legitimately.
Yes.
If
As
you're-
I'm learning
Unfortunately,
the
like
hard way.
and it's baggage I enjoy, honey.
for us poor folk, we can only go to our local prostitutes on like fucking double coupon day or some shit.
Well, relationships are work, right?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't consider that a relationship, but that's the So prostitutes are easy.
Yes.
It's a business exchange. I need my winky tinkied.
You lose like a McDouble.
Bingo.
Right.
So here's the better question, and here's where my wife and I agree. By the way,
Okay.
I love her.
Yes.
Prostitution should be legal.
Whoa. Okay.
It's
one
bullshit.
of the oldest known like job careers.
It's the most ridiculous illegal activity. I recognize that there's dangerous areas where people may be in a situation where they really don't want to do the prostituting,
Right.
and you address
do
that.
the prostituting.
And the thing and the prostituting
And the jello
sex and
pudding.
the go. Yeah.
But if you have an adult who wants to willingly provide a service
Right.
in exchange for money, what is the problem? And also, if you made it legal,
it's like the Constitution.
if you
Our forefathers.
Freedom of vagina dispersing.
I believe that was, at least the originally one of the amendments.
Thomas Jefferson loved that shit.
Yeah,
He did.
it was the 11th Bill of Rights originally,
Yes, originally till they got dropped.
because they were like 10.
And then his wife, oops, I spilled all that white out on
there
your
were
shit.
there were 10 Bill of Rights until they're like, and then he was like, oh, and number 11.
Well, just in case you've been in a cave or in a hole or something, just to clarify, Robert Kraft, owner of the New England Patriots
And Kraft cheese.
and Kraft Cheese, was down in Jupiter, Florida. He was at this massage parlor, and he had solicited sex. He had paid for he was there down in January the 19th and the 20th. And what he did was he had paid for a threesome with two women taking turns, and this is what it says in the court documents. They were taking turns, quote, manipulating his genitals. Now,
Well, is a puppet show or some shit?
No,
hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby.
no, I would take it as a different thing. It was
You got one ball way down here.
it's like, hey, look, do what you want. No, do what you want. Whatever, no, it makes no
Look,
difference to
it's
me.
a goose.
It makes no difference to me what you do, but there's $20 over here.
Right. Well, now,
I don't know.
Now,
that 20 doesn't belong
Now,
to anybody.
According to the court documents, once he, quote unquote, finished, the women,
he had,
the women,
he had
guys.
diarrhea.
the women cleaned him up, and he gave them each a $100 bill. So here's a billionaire. He's having his
they're just
Genitalia.
$100.
genitalia manipulated by two females,
Right. I hate being manipulated.
and then when he
Be
finishes,
truthful with my genitalia.
here's a hundo. Here's a hundo.
No. What?
Thank you for your services. Thank you for your services.
That's
All
so,
right.
I mean, okay, if you are a billionaire,
Yeah.
for holy
Which I am.
golly Jesus' sake, get a quality one.
Right. It seems like you would have the means necessary to access this very discreetly.
I was just about to use the word discreet hoe.
Yes.
Not just discreet, but quality. I assume.
Well,
that 100
we haven't seen the video yet. We don't. This may be some
Oh,
really nice hoes,
I doubt that you're going to get a bargain
dude.
for $100.
A bargain.
Dude.
Like what? Gonna start auctioning off like hoes. Like, do I hear 250 go 100 to 300?
Look, this is Robert Kraft. Okay,
Right.
this is not.
I'm Robert Kraft. You
Who's
hoes.
Berkshire Hathaway?
Yeah.
The owner of Berkshire Hathaway.
Is he?
Buffett.
No, but thank you, Warren. This isn't Warren Buffett.
All right.
He's a bargain shopper.
Oh, he's a
I got
bargain
you.
billionaire.
He's a bargain billionaire. They'll find him eating a $20 steak.
So he's going to the dollar store for his hose.
right. If he were doing hose, which I don't think Warren Buffett would, but if he were,
Okay, Tim the Tomato.
Right.
I have fandom for certain billionaires. Apparently,
Yes, apparently.
Hey,
Bill
hey,
Gates only keeps the finest of hoes.
I was putting Trump in there, but by the incidentally,
Top shelf hose.
Trump obviously gets good hose. He gets them in Russia.
Yes.
They pee on him.
Yes.
That's the kind of stuff you
That
want
turned
to
out to
do.
be fake, by the way.
What?
But his confirmed hose, yeah, they're pretty hot.
The confirmed hose, but the peeing was the fake deal?
Yeah, it was fake.
The peeing seems like a weird fetish to me. I mean, I don't want to go off on this weird right turn tangent.
No, we should.
Hey,
But-
some of us people like certain weird things to happen.
Well,
But
I don't
when
know
the
that I want to
ecstasy-
dig. Yeah, I like. Ouch.
But no, when cocaine and like ecstasy are involved, sometimes
Right, it's
things
space
happen.
docking. It's a circumcised penis
No.
taking an uncircumcised penis taking in the circumcised one. That's space docking.
I can't. Oh, God, no.
That's some dirty dictionary. A little early. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's good stuff. It's fun. But yeah, so Robert Kraft, he does this 2 days in a row, January 19th and then the 20th.
Why is he down in Florida?
I forgot this is sports.
Because why is he down in Florida?
Well, it's January.
To get his genitalia manipulated. I mean,
The playoffs, wasn't it?
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Day 2 is January 20th, which is the same day as the AFC Championship game that
That's
the Patriots are facing the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City.
in Missouri.
So,
Check out that Tesla.
oh my God, it's totally electric. So Kraft gets his genitalia manipulated on Sunday the 20th. Then he gets on his private jet, flies to Kansas City to watch his team defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. But there's video
Too
of both
soon.
occurrences, right? Which they've not released the video out yet. They will not release the video until right now it's in court. They will not release the video until it's come to a whatever decision. He pleads not guilty, which is kind of funny because there's video for both accounts. So, like, what do you? I mean, I guess he's a billionaire. He's got creative lawyers. We'll see how that turns out.
I didn't ask them to
It wasn't me. Yeah, he's taking the shaggy
But
approach.
I did appreciate the gesture.
They had such great customer service skills, you know. Like all I
Those
asked
only
for was
guys
to
with great
loosen up
customer
my.
service skills.
Do they not have good massage parlors in Massachusetts?
Yeah, all I asked them was my inner thighs needed to be loosened up a little bit. I was feeling tight right here, but they went the extra mile. Oh, y'all, Mr. Kraft, I take a. Anyway,
Oh, here we go.
it's an Asian parlor. It's a known Asian parlor.
Just because it's Asian doesn't matter.
Some of them might have a British accent.
Oh,
you
hello.
ass, you intolerant fuck.
Hello.
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 Good day to
I'm
you.
going to shove an egg roll up your ass, Mr. Kraft.
Would they still talk to each other like you can't understand them? Like, this woman's feet are stinky, are they not? I do think, oh my goodness. If I do this one more day, I swear to God, I'm working at a laundromat.
Wow.
Look,
Wait a minute.
this is all I've got. It's either this, a laundromat, or a Chinese food restaurant. Am I right there?
Which we will name the place Chinese food.
And we
or China.
or super
That's
buffet.
like that place, that building right over there by my apartment and stuff. Like the name of their business, Massage.
Right.
What are you talking about? The only thing we what do
You
you
go
think?
in there like, man, I heard about your place here. What do you do?
You forgot about massages. Oh yes, you're right.
We also tell them
Oh.
really funny anecdotes.
What if they got a little more direct and they put a sign up that said hand job?
They can't go to like jail for that or anything.
I don't know what I'm doing with my hands right now.
Rooster
You also-
massage. Yes.
You
I
also
love it.
forgot convenience stores.
Oh, God. All right.
Yes.
Here we go.
Getting a little out of hand, aren't we?
Yeah.
Look at the British accent.
It's not.
I can get
offensive
away
at
with
all.
anything, right? No, I don't think so.
Oh my God. So that is
So
Robert
what do-
Kraft.
that was
and his
our racist
host.
What do you think? What do
That's
you
our
think's
racist
gonna? What do you
moment.
think's gonna happen to him?
Well, if he's gonna, the NFL has to do something with him. Like they have to
But they're untouchable.
figure out. No, they're not untouchable. This is out there. They did stuff to Jim Irsay for DUI and all that stuff. They've got to do something with. They got to make an example because the players are going to revolt, man. They're going to be like, "Hey, you like suspend us for a full year for doing marijuana. This guy's involved, whether he knows it or not. He's involved in this whole human sex trafficking, deal." So, like,
Right. I got out of hand once.
right.
This man is.
They were isolated incidents, all
So-
12 of them.
Superb.
Yeah, so you know they're going to be after him and his position as
But like the Spygate shit, and then the Deflategate, and then
But he's a billionaire. He'll get away with it.
the coordinator that
Yeah.
had working for him that went to be the Broncos head coach, that was
Right.
the youngest head coach in history at the time.
Yes, it is
He was
time.
in trouble for cheating. It's like no one's stopping him.
That is
No one's
correct.
stopping the Patriots.
Well, they will now. Now it's time. You hear the music. It is time for a dwarf update.
This better be good.
You're setting the bar high.
This is like
This better be semi-okay.
This dwarf update is like listening to the weather in California.
Right.
It's 70 degrees again and sunny.
Yes.
No rain.
No rain.
Lots of fires.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe some wildfire.
Yeah.
Lots of wildfires.
Yeah. All right. So dwarf update. You guys weren't here last week. Did you hear last week's dwarf update?
No.
I did not.
Really? Okay, so maybe I do have an update. All right.
I did see that video that you sent me on Messenger and shit like that, and that was pretty cool to watch.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah.
I want to marry that chick.
Little Asian chick just making her
Oh,
own
yeah.
home out in the forest.
And then
Okay.
she was just like, "Wee."
So, all right. If you're paying attention last week, if you're listening, they weren't. This is what's going on. So, there was an incident at the bar that got me upset because of B harassing you, right?
Mr. Hideaway.
Mr. Hideaway. That got me fired up, which kept him, which he obviously didn't want to fight. Once I got fired up, he didn't want to
Yeah.
fight. That's fine. But
His
I'm all
tune
adrenaline.
changed
I'm all
quickly.
adrenalined up. So I go home. This is about 2 a.m. after this incident. I go home and I just need like a release. I come inside the house and slam the door. Right? This is about 2 a.m.
Oh, shit.
I go straight to my room. I slam that door. I go to bed, go to sleep. That's all I do.
And he murdered
Well,
Tina.
the next day, yeah.
I was like-
Next day, I get these long messages from the dwarf of, man, I don't know what was going on last night, but I was scared for my life. Very dramatic type stuff.
Well, it could have been legitimate. What
Like,
time
I
was
thought
it?
there was
It was
a
at 2 a.m.
Okay, yeah.
But she's normally out that late, though.
Okay. What is she doing?
Postmates and whatever she does.
She could have been afraid of like a coyote that she thought she heard in the backyard.
Look, she's got past
You
experiences.
fucking hulked in the house at 2 a.m.
Yes.
And you don't understand why a little bitty dwarf might be fucking scared?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it.
Like,
You're
oh,
like- You're like, hey, you know what? There's a way that could have been avoided if you weren't living in my house.
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I can totally see why that'd be
No, I
scary.
get it. And see, you didn't pay attention last week. We talked it out. I said, I get it. 2 a.m. Somebody comes home. They're slamming the door. Okay, I get that. I'd be weird with that, right? But what it has done, it has lit a fire under her ass to get this thing built. So,
Noise accidentally.
So you scared her.
yeah. So what
Sweet.
she has done is, remember I mentioned she needed plywood. It's because she left her materials out in the open, and we've had some off and on rough weather here in Oklahoma, right?
Right.
So some of the plywood was damaged. It wasn't that they didn't send enough; it was because it was damaged by her just
I did hear
leaving
that.
it out.
Yeah.
Not usable.
So what she's done is she's hired this company. They're going to bring the materials needed. It's for like a storage facility, but still make it into like a tiny home type of deal. They will erect this and put it together within what she says 5 to 6 hours.
Erect.
And this was supposed to have happened this week. But as you can see, even right now, this weather has prohibited, quote unquote, this company from coming out and building this tiny house.
The low tonight, 8 degrees.
We've had
I
rain,
thought-
we've had off and on snow, we've had high winds, we've had some crazy weather this week. We had one day where it was just like really nice all of a sudden. And then now we're back to this shit.
Yeah.
So The company was supposed to have done it on Tuesday, but Tuesday was bad weather. Wednesday was bad weather. I think Thursday was the decent weather. And then we started like steadily going back into awful weather again. But this company is supposed to, for a minimal fee, supposed to build this thing for her within the same day. The big problem for me is she still has a lot of her stuff in my house. So she's trying to move out. Like she's actually been some nights been staying with her friend, staying the night. The problem is I don't know when that is. She'll just randomly stay the night with the friend, and I don't know if she's there or not. So whatever that's all about.
All the shit that I saw of hers, all of that couldn't fit into a tiny house.
Oh, it won't. No, it's got to go into a storage facility. Yeah.
Yeah, and she got one.
The storage facility is going to be bigger than her tiny
It might be.
house.
I think she already has a storage facility.
She has, according to her,
Supposedly.
she has a storage facility.
I don't know. You know what?
Allegedly.
Maybe you're catching me at a weak moment, but I somehow feel like she actually has a tiny house out there.
No way. No way.
It might be a moment.
No
of weakness.
way. You
Big
think
Paul is buckling.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't know. Why the fuck isn't it built? Man, I wish.
Don't you have that look of like feeling sorry for it? Don't do that.
No, I don't. No, quite the opposite.
Like,
I wish
oh,
I had 5 minutes with the bitch.
5
Honestly,
minutes?
Me too, dude. I haven't been laid in like 2 years.
why
That's more like 2 minutes.
you talk about?
I'm just
Look,
kidding.
obviously,
If it even still works.
I'm segueing from that statement. You
Yeah.
inspired her with fear,
Yes.
threatened to hook her up with Tim.
You're like Batman now.
Where is it? That hurts my throat so much right now.
Yeah, don't do it. Not worth it. Not worth it.
That's awesome. I love you, but I love seeing people in pain.
I'll take on Batman impressions for
All
now.
right, thank you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
How many straws have you got over there?
He's got multiple straws. You are sucking multiple straws right now. You straw sucker. Get it? Get it? Get it? All right, we're seeing this live. Maybe back rub Blondie would be into that.
Probably.
Maybe hopefully that'd be enough.
That's the fluffer.
Yeah, you know.
What is
There it
that?
is.
5? Doing a 5 there, back rep Blondie.
Christ have mercy. I just thought of an idea because you don't want to do gay stuff.
Right. I'm kind of out on that. Yeah.
And she
Out on that.
wants to see gay stuff.
Uh-huh.
Maybe there's a compromise
Yeah.
where you could do something like that.
Wait a minute. What if you got a
Perform-
really mannish looking lesbian?
See, that's thinking.
Like, that's forward thinking.
Problem solving. It's what I do.
Yes.
It's problem solving. You
We got
do
a problem.
an Ishikawa fishbone diagram or 5 whys. We can solve this problem. What you do,
Yes.
you say, what is the problem? In order to get laid, this woman wants me to perform gay sexual things.
Right.
That's a problem because you don't want to do it.
Right.
Okay.
That's what blindfolds are for.
It seems pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. Yeah. I don't feel like it.
Why are you British all of a sudden?
It's
I'm sorry.
solvable.
I'm not
Okay,
into that currently.
Let me ask you a question. Let's find your limitation though.
Oh,
See if
God.
there's
Like,
a compromise. Would
like
you
gay chicken?
what if there was a half female,
Uh-huh.
half male dude? Person, thing.
I'm out.
You're talking about her
The
hermaphrodite.
bottom portion is female. The genitalia is authentically female.
Uh-huh.
Authentically, they've
Like-
got the certificate to prove it.
The upper
It's
side,
notarized.
and the upper side is male.
No.
Okay, mustache,
No.
the whole deal.
Hell no.
So what? It's,
Okay, what if
so
it-
wait, it's a penis, but instead
No.
of balls, it's the vagina.
No, vagina from it's
Yeah,
like
no, yeah. All that
Vagina
said is
top.
female. Yeah.
vagina down
No.
below.
Top is male, female's
Oh,
bottom.
no titties.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a no.
That's a no.
Okay, what if it was reversed?
No.
Also a no. Okay, fine.
What if they shaved their face?
What about the lesbian thing? What about a
We're
dyke?
getting closer.
What about a
We're getting close.
what about a dyke?
Oh,
Can I say that? Is that something you can say?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's
My
no.
producer's saying no. I'm sorry.
No, because
Like
there's a Fem
Mike and
Dyke
Ike?
and there's the Butch Dyke.
What's that?
There's a Fem Dyke and there's a Butch Dyke.
Is that? But are those things you can say? I
Yes.
don't even know.
Stick lesbian.
Comment below.
Well, fuck.
comment below.
Now they like pansexual dyke? Like what?
Yeah.
Help us. Look, we want to be better people. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes.
What, is it a go on the lesbian? On
No.
the mannish lesbian? You won't even mannish lesbian? Make out with a mannish lesbian?
You've made it seem like you feel like you told me that you thought she was more attractive than biker chick.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah.
So is mannish lesbian out for sure? I feel like he's not trying, folks.
Is that what it is?
Lame.
Or Back Rub Blondie ain't worth it.
Maybe.
I've not seen her,
Yeah. You've not.
but I mean, I've seen where they placed her on the hot crazy scale.
Yeah.
Seems like
Seems like fun.
okay, and I'm not talking about an ugly lesbian.
Okay. All right.
Ellen
She's not feminine.
DeGeneres.
Now we're
She's not-
talking.
She's not feminine
Okay.
by any means.
Right.
I'd get it on with Ellen DeGeneres.
This is Justin Bieber
Yeah.
as he was originally born.
Okay.
Female.
So now we're talking about pedophilia?
No,
No.
I meant
As he
before
was
this-
originally born?
I'm
Right.
saying that Justin Bieber is actually a woman.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
More tortillas and lots of salsa, please.
I don't know. We're starting to cross into some territory. Yeah.
Okay, we'll return to it later. I'm sorry I got it, but I just feel
Yeah.
like there's a compromise. Like, for example, if you could purchase male genitalia at like a novelty store,
Sure.
would
if,
you do things to that?
If you could.
Would you do things to that for Back Rub Blondie? You're like, oh, look, you're not doing anything.
I think we need another one of those scales to determine, or maybe that should be in the description of all of those different categories and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would have sex with her and a midget guy if he shaved his face.
Yeah, where is it? Yeah, because
But
like,
at this point, like, no, he has to be a really pretty man.
example, if this was all over Kate Upton, would you fuck a dude? Would you have sex with a man for Kate Upton? For actual Kate Upton? You know
Are
what I
we
mean?
talking about up the ass, or
Dang.
we're in the ass?
See, it's an iffy thing. Okay, he's thinking about
There's a
it.
lot of
Yeah.
parameters.
This is.
Yeah. But obviously, the real situation here is what is Back Rub Blondie worth? And
Wow.
is she worth? You can take that whole thing. Is she worth a fake dildo
That's all right.
that he like?
Let me one of doing them.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
I think it's.
Hey,
a
I
little,
want one of those, you tortilla whore.
I think you need to do some soul searching.
Am I the tortilla whisperer?
Yeah. Man. All right.
Do a little soul searching.
I'm going to have to, I'll have to get in the mirror and,
like you.
Did
She's
you-
worth it.
Have you given
You're
up on
worth
her
it.
completely, though? That's what I'm wondering.
no, I haven't, I wouldn't say completely, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good because I'm
The
not.
look on your face that night, that was just like you were grabbing for your cone. You're like, well, it's time to go. Yeah, you were doing the Mr. Del Fuego. Well, that's
Yeah.
my cue.
Were you done with the dwarf update?
Mhm.
Okay, because I didn't know if we crapped on it. We went back to Back Rub Blondie because I saw hope. You brought that to me. You brought us hope,
I have a purpose in life now.
and that hope was
Oh.
making out with a lesbian,
in the form,
as it always is.
and that hope is brought to you in part by the form of a lesbian. Lesbians, they're there for you when you want to bang another chick.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. But we do actually have an actual sponsor. It is Prosthesis au Chocolat. Are you tired of the same old chocolate? You don't need to make your loved one feel special just on Valentine's Day.
Fuck that.
At Prosthesis au Chocolat, we have your delicious treats in unique shapes. With Prosthesis au Chocolat, unique, suggestive body parts, your messages will be sent loud and clear. Now, Prosthesis au Chocolat will customize your genitalia into a delicious treat that your loved ones can enjoy for years. Visit our website at proschocolat.com to order a mold to be sent directly to your front door. You will then mix the plaster, following our careful instructions, to create a mold of your personal genitalia. For an aroused penis, we also have provided aids and instruction to have your penis at attention for the correct amount of time. Once we've received the mold from you, we can create custom chocolate pieces of your genitals for your loved ones to enjoy even after you're gone.
Awesome.
All right. Prosthesis au Chocolat, a unique treat that she'll love to eat. Prosthesis au Chocolat.
So
you
did I
know-
get that right? What?
Yeah.
You know, just like with clothes,
Yeah.
if for like really big people that have to like order special, like extra large
Thank you.
stuff,
Land
they have
cows,
to
land whales.
they have to like pay more because there's more, you know, more material.
Right.
So if that's the same way that the Chocolato, what's the name again?
Prosthesis au Chocolat.
If that's the way that they do business,
Yeah.
then like the more well endowed you are, the more it would cost to make those molds, right?
Yeah, you
I
need
would
more
imagine.
material,
So
of course. Yeah.
Jose's in good. He's good. He won't have to spend that much.
I think you're insinuating that Jose has a small penis.
That's where he's going.
Okay, but you were putting it in a good light because
Hey,
Right?
beauty can come from ashes.
what I think, but on the plus side
Silver
of that
lining.
is that there's you can be frugal. He can be frugal. He
Yeah.
saves money at Prosthesis Chocolate.
Yes.
Prosthesis Chocolate. I do it like all.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? You can get everyone you love a chocolate butthole for Valentine's Day. Oh, they're edible anus. I think that's our company right there.
Oh, wow. Look at them. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yep. Chocolate
that's
buttholes
awesome.
for Valentine's Day. Yep.
So
There you go.
Is that
That's
a real
just
thing?
So yeah,
What
for
do you mean, is that
real.
a real thing? Yeah, well, that's
But-
our sponsor, man. That's
So-
what they sell.
So-
Chocolate buttholes and other prosthetics.
So but this one that they're selling here that you just mentioned,
Yeah.
you mold your own penis or whatever,
Yes.
and
Your
then
cock and balls.
you make a edible chocolate out of it.
Right.
That's pretty dope.
You're able to give it away to family members,
I was about to say, you know,
friends, that kind of thing.
hey, I think my little niece will love that.
I mean, it gets old after a while giving away chocolate bunnies.
Yeah,
You know, for Easter, if you're able to get like
it's unique.
yeah.
I think they said that. Did they say it's unique?
Oh, absolutely.
So
Yeah,
I can see that.
definitely.
And it's legit, you know. The Better Business Bureau, you know, they've got
Oh, it's time.
When I'm in need.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a trifling
Oh,
friend indeed.
oh yeah.
Oh, she's golden,
Yeah.
way over time.
Yeah. Hopefully you're hearing this.
On me. She give me more.
Gold digger. But she ain't messing with no broke.
So what is this about?
Yeah. So this week, this is our segue. Like it, love it, hate it. It's our segue into Bryce Harper and his contract with the Phillies. Comes up in the song. He's like, 13 years. You got my punk ass for 13 years.
And then
That's
they
Bryce
found out
Harper.
it wasn't even his.
They found out it wasn't even his. Get down, Philly. Go ahead, get down. Get down, Philly. Go ahead, get down. Get down, Philly. Go ahead, get down. Get down. I bat 220. I don't make good.
I don't make plenty.
I make plenty. We're gonna start losing for 13 years. Bryce Harper gets signed finally to the Philadelphia Phillies. 13 years, $300 million.
13 fucking years.
$1 million.
Wow.
That is fucking crazy as shit.
It's happy for me. I'm a San Francisco Giants fan they were talking with him.
They offered him like a 6 or 7 years.
They offered him 11 million, 310 or 11 years, 310 million. And I was just like, please don't. And he took the Philly route, which is great because the Philly fans are amazing. Like, they're so good. Like, the moment he hits 220 again, they're going to remember this is the same fans that booed Santa Claus. All right. So, so the moment that he has another 220, 200, 240 batting average season, these are the same fans that are going to like start throwing shit at him.
Throw batteries and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philadelphia people are nuts.
Yeah, this contract will take him up into his late 30s, I believe 39 to be exact. He's made it clear that he is in it for the long haul. There is a no opt-out clause and there's a no trade clause on this contract. So that means...
And Philly has been noted for not liking clauses.
Right? For booing the Santa Claus. That's
nice.
right.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, but yeah, Bryce Harper, man, 13 years, $330 million, comes up to what, over $25 million a year.
Yeah.
To me, it's not the amount per year, it's the longevity of this contract. I mean, a 13-year, there is just absolutely no guarantee this dude is going to be good.
I mean, I know baseball is not that physical of a sport, but they do get injured.
Yes,
I remember seeing this really gruesome injury where the guy is sliding in foot first,
yes,
into a second base, and his cleat caught on the bag wrong, and his ankle. I was like, "Ooh, that's not right."
Well, and he's been injured too. I mean, he himself has actually been injured some. So I don't know. 13 years. It's
what
funny.
What position is he? A shortstop?
No, he's an outfielder.
He's an outfielder.
Yeah, he's an outfielder.
Faster guys.
It's funny. For his career to date, he's only had 1 year where he's hit 100 runs in RBIs, and that was last year, and it was exactly 100. All of his other years, he's never hit over 100 RBIs. He hasn't had this massive swelling of home runs. He has the name. It's Bryce Harper. So it's like you could actually list a dozen guys that have better statistics than him, and yet here he is. He's signing this
worse
deal.
Contracts.
Oh,
yeah. Lower. But I mean, to me, the 13-year deal. I mean, I guess it's semantics to me, but 13 years.
Yeah.
You're talking about, I think you said it at the bar the other night. You're like, you're fucking married to that place.
Yeah. This contract, it's a marriage. I mean, there no opt-out, no trade clause. I mean, you're done.
I hope your kids love Philadelphia schools. And
yeah, it was all about the money. He made it clear he wanted to be out in California, but Philadelphia, that's where it all ended up. I mean, that's where the money came from. That's where he got the most amount of money. And, kudos to a guy. I mean, hey, kudos to anybody that's going for the max contract or the max amount of money. That's okay. It just seems like a bad deal. Now, Philly is loaded with some roster talent. So,
well, I saw on ESPN and stuff because, I think you were there at the bar, and I was like, yeah, look, after all of this commotion and stuff that they've been doing with the hiring and all that kind of stuff, the beginning of the season, it showed the Phillies' odds to win the World Series.
Yeah.
And now their odds to win the World Series. And it's, they're making it seem like this is the thing that's going to get them to the top.
What's stupid is there's going to be people that actually idiotically will bet that too. Like they'll bet that the Phillies now will win the World Series when one guy in baseball doesn't do that.
No.
One guy in baseball does not go and make you now a World Series contender.
Yeah, we learned that from Moneyball.
That's right.
Well, it's like, I mean, maybe a pitcher that's like the greatest pitcher of all time.
Yeah, even then, that's so tough because they have to wait so many days before they even pitch again. But like,
But if you got like a Rivera or whatever, the greatest, in my mind, the greatest closer of all time.
yeah, I mean, the Dodgers still have great talent. The Cubs still have great talent. I mean, the Braves are on the upswing. The Nationals actually figures to still really be good after losing Bryce Harper, which is kind of weird. You know,
Well, so that
if he's so
opened up-
devastatingly good, right?
And that like opened up like a lot of leeway for them to. They'd probably go get money ball the crap out of it and
Get some other
get
talent.
like 2 or 3 pretty good players and team players. And
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
people that are hungry to make a name for themselves and all that.
They're
shit.
still the favorites to win their division, over there in the National League. So, I mean, the Nationals haven't hurt themselves. The
they're
Phillies-
like, bye.
well, they initially were the ones that offered the 10-year, $300 million contract. This one just goes 3 years longer and a little bit more money. So,
I think he's finally awake. He's like,
oh,
he's having to,
oh,
dude, like, don't
he
roll over.
hey, he is alive.
I'm surprised. Don't roll over in your own vomit, dude.
We have got okay. This is kind of breaking here. He is awakened from seemingly a coma or the dead. We've got Mr. Nostradamus here with us today.
I don't even think he could have predicted that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Hey, are you okay, buddy?
Okay. Yeah. Here, have a seat. Have a seat. Yeah, you were out, man. You were, dude. We couldn't even hear you snoring over there, man. Yeah. How you doing? You okay?
You look.
Where are my angels?
Yeah, they took a break.
You overworked them as it is.
Yeah, you are definitely working on your guardian angels right now. It looks like.
Rough nights.
Where am I?
You're at On the Border Studios here in Oklahoma City.
Del Fuego.
Yes, it's me.
So good.
It's me.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Yes.
Thank you, me. I don't even know what I'm applying.
That is one thing to
You okay?
Oh, you gotta shake him.
Oh.
Hey, wake up, wake
okay.
up.
Hey guys.
We need you to talk with us.
What's going down?
Not much. Just talking some sports. We were talking the Bryce Harper contract.
I know all about it.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you know it all.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think I did see a newspaper down there somewhere. So
That's.
I don't
maybe
think
that-
he
think
reads that though.
I think the manager left that.
that was really nice. How
I'm
did
not-
you get in here?
Yeah, no kidding. How'd you get in here?
Do you even remember?
What kind of ninja skills do you have?
Are you still with us?
I had a weird night.
Okay, all right.
I had a weird day.
We've had a few of those.
Oh yeah. You must be going to the same bar that we go to.
I know I can trust you guys, but
Yeah.
I kind of want to tell you a little story about yesterday.
Oh lordy.
Oh. Okay.
It was hot dog day.
Oh yes.
I went down to the mission.
Yeah.
They weren't handing it out like usual. There was just a guy and said, "I got your day, old wiener."
That's what he said.
I don't think that was the food guy.
I realized then I wasn't at the mission. I was in the back of a Walmart. And I was hungry.
Did you bite that wiener?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
I can't deal with these emotions.
That's a lot. Why didn't you predict that would happen?
I remember my mom once told me, if you're ever behind a Walmart, don't accept the old wieners from strangers.
No.
That was your mom was a wise.
God, she was
woman.
wise. Yeah.
I wish I had taken her advice. Oh, Mama! Wherever you are, I will avenge you!
So, do you have any thoughts on who's going to win the NBA title this year?
Time to earn the keep. I need my vision bowl.
Okay. Or better yet, it may be early for who's going to win the title. Do you think will the Lakers make the playoffs? How about that?
I think I have a disease.
What do you?
Is it the Zackley disease?
Yeah. What do you? Is it foot and mouth or is it?
He's got an eating disorder, it looks like.
I need the
Oh,
empty
yeah.
bowl. That's all.
Okay, so it's like a challenge.
I think he was just using that as an excuse to get himself something to eat.
Oh man.
Oh, good. An empty bowl that's just.
Oh. Hey. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh,
Just don't choke on your own tongue.
Yes.
perfect.
Oh. Sick. That is.
Oh,
Oh.
Is that what you needed in the bowl to
When did you have corn?
okay. What is it you wanted to know about?
Lakers. You think will they make the playoffs?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
I remember when I first thought about that question. It was last week
Yes.
at the supermarket.
Uh-huh.
I was taking my grocery cart inside the store.
Yes.
I keep most of my things in there. There's not really room to put groceries in. A lady stopped me on the way in. She said, "Hey! You're not allowed in here, sir."
Oh.
I said, "I want to stay warm. I just need to get in from out of the cold." Oh,
That probably threw her for a loop, I imagine.
Yeah, the Frenchness and all.
The ho part.
she said, "You smell of booze."
Yeah.
Did you explain to her that that's one of the ways that you do to keep yourself warm?
Why can't I just live a normal life?
Come on, man. You're Nostradamus, man. What are you talking
You
about?
bring so much joy to this planet and bookies.
I just remember back in the good old days, the 1500s or whatever,
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I was on top of my game.
Yeah, you are now still too. You
Now,
are now too.
now I'm peddling visions for morons.
No, you predicted the correct winner of the Super Bowl. And by the way, will the Lakers make the playoffs or not? I mean, I'm kind of wanting to know.
Okay. You're right.
This bookie's not very patient.
Stay on task. Gotta earn my keep.
Just please don't spill the barf on the.
Dude, and the silver lining's coming. Like Taco Tuesday's like in a couple of days.
You're right. You're right, Del
Taco
Fuego.
Tuesday. Oh, yeah, I've heard that they have really good taco shells.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
This sounds promising.
The Lakers. The Lakers
Yeah.
win.
They win what?
It's playoffs or whatever.
I don't know if we can pay him for that, though.
Look, the Lakers win. What do you want from me?
Lakers win.
Put money on it. Even what does it even matter anymore?
All right, you heard it here first.
Oh.
Nostradamus says, put your money on the Lakers
To win.
to make the playoffs.
I wish my third wife was here now.
Oh, he's down. He may be going back to sleep. That, ladies and gentlemen, was Nostradamus. I guess he needs some more sleep. He needs time. So
It was nice to see him get a second wind and be
Yeah,
able
no.
to at least do the show.
he normally comes in so vivacious, and I mean today, was it me or did he seem a little down and out today?
Yeah, he seems
Just a
like
little.
life's hitting him pretty hard. So,
Right.
yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
And then the thing behind the Walmart thing, you have to feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, you're expecting a wiener.
Well, when I go to Walmart, I want to feel like I'm somebody, like I'm special, like great customer service and service with a friendly smile, and then someone's whipping their dick out. I mean,
Yeah,
what
you're
kind of a
thinking-
world do we live in?
You know, it's how expectations go. You start off, you're expecting ballpark Frank. Then you end up with great value.
Yeah,
And then it turns into, no, this is real cock.
yeah.
This is just real cock right
this
here.
is the real,
So-
genuine article.
This is below even great value.
like there's
was
nothing
such a
that could
thing.
go worse than great value, right?
Like you can get worse, honey. You can have worse.
Like, hey, do you have any of that great value? Like, no, we just have straight cock.
you can have a dick. You can have dick and jeans.
Dick and jeans.
Oh man. Well,
We're all at a great value. Yeah, just go on down to the cock.
Well, we are tits. We are brought to you in part by Jaeger. Jaeger, goodbye liver. Hello gonorrhea. We are tits. We're also brought to you in part by Liquid Egg Whites. Liquid Egg Whites. Yeah, the yolk is what the problem was. So coming up, we're going to talk a little NFL Combine. We're going to talk some hand size and some speed. And we're going to play a little dirty dictionary if we haven't already.
Are liquid egg whites trying to solve a problem?
Fuck those yolks.
Is that
We're
what that is?
the good part of the egg.
That's an epidemic.
Yeah, eat us.
That's like there's
What the fuck is so wrong with the yolk
egg
anyway?
whites. Eat us. Going back to some like 1940s or 1950s commercials.
What do I do? Like vegans? Okay, there's like vegans are like they won't even eat eggs, right?
Yeah, I think that's
Right.
one of the ones.
That's right.
But what about egg whites?
No, they won't do egg whites either.
Okay.
Same problem.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah, when they say the obvious, well, the yolk is the actual baby.
Unfertilized.
it's the actual,
Chicken
baby.
Chicken period.
Chicken period.
Right.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Well, I was gonna say bird or whatever, but like fucking reptiles lay them too. So
Right.
I know it's cliche, but
the embryo.
I can't get over the idea of eating an egg. Like the first time that happened, I know you probably hear it all the time. It's cliche. People talk about it all the time. Like the first person that said that came out of that butt. I'm eating that. But I mean, it is profound to me.
Yeah, but that was like back then. That was nowadays
That was like the Elon Musk of
no shit,
stuff
right?
going on at that time.
I love
Like
it. I love
this is
it.
like this
You
is
all
the-
should continue this discussion.
So
when you're talking about what the fuck were we talking about?
we're talking about how revolutionary eating an
Oh
egg
yeah, that was like the upstart first things of scientific discovery.
totally Elon Musk. It was
Yeah, and then
Tesla.
and then right after that they figured out the wheel.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, eat that shit that came out of that chicken's ass. This wheel makes it faster to go down this hill.
But did they cook the egg first, or did they eat it raw?
I bet you they ate it raw because, we learn lots of our stuff from watching other mammals or animals. And so there's obviously lots of animals and stuff that steal eggs, and they'll just fucking just open the egg up and start, licking the yolks out and shit.
If you're an anthropologist, comment below. Let us know, because it matters.
Yeah, please comment down there so that way I know what the fucking anthropologist is.
If you're an anthropologist, tell us what you are, so Drunk Tim can know.
I'm sure it has something to do with animals and stuff, context and stuff.
Surely we can talk about something more interesting while Chance is away,
Oh,
and like make him jealous that he missed out.
okay.
Oh, when he walks in, just start laughing crazy.
Okay, no, so this chick that he was like messing
But
with
still,
the other
do
night.
laugh. Yeah,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But this chick he was messing with, like, he found out that she was actually a dude, and he still went ahead.
Oh yes,
That's
yes.
awesome,
Oh,
dude.
oh,
Why didn't you say that shit from the beginning?
you?
Oh well, fuck, dude. Really? All right.
And we're back.
Well, Chance
All right.
Del Fuego's back. Did you shake it 3 times? Jesus.
I know. Well, somebody
That was some quick peeing.
did a great job of hawking a loogie and spitting it on top of the urinal. That was really
On the-
nice. That was
on
a
the
nice
cake?
feature. Yeah.
On the cake or on
No,
top?
just on top of the
On the
urinal.
top.
Yeah, on the very top. You're like, oh, look at that. That's gross.
The thing you don't piss on.
Yeah. It was
Like,
nice.
well,
I've heard of worse things happening in a Mexican restaurant
yes.
firsthand.
Yes. Things
who we
happen.
got? Mice jumping out of chip baskets.
We're
What?
dealing with refried beans and
No.
explosion de las nalgas.
Explosion de las nalgas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even understand that. I'm just like, I'm so lame though. When I see etching on the wall or on the stall or whatever, I'm like, why would somebody vandalize this place of business?
Why?
That's me. I'm like, I'm trying to imagine somebody who's like, well, I gotta poop, but hell, as long as I'm here. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Get out the paintbrush. And,
I don't have anywhere to be,
right.
so I'm not in a hurry.
Right.
This is important. I don't get it.
Write
But
your name in it. Big Paul was here.
then I have to. My imagination has to take a much further leap to understand poop
Yes.
all over the place.
Yes.
I don't like. They're
Yeah.
like, well, fuck every. What in the world's going on? I just don't get it.
Yeah.
But you know what? If we just go down the path of what things I don't understand, we have a long day ahead of us.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We got many more shows
Yeah.
going on and trying to explain.
I could have my own show on shit I don't understand. I really do. I don't understand a lot of it. I only understand what's going on with me. That's about, and actually I'm struggling with that.
Right.
I'm struggling quite a bit with that.
Yeah.
What other people are doing way beyond my comprehension level.
Like, why are you even bothering? Why do you bother to do that?
I'm like, I want to interrupt somebody. Just, sir. I'm sorry. Just, I should have been a psychologist, I think. That's what I think is intriguing me about it. Like, wait, why are you? Surely you have somewhere to be. Like, I realize I can probably capture the fact that you have no respect for other people's property. That
Yeah.
part I could get. But surely you respect your own time and you have somewhere else you need to go. Like you need to run some errands or some shit. Strictly on the case that could be made about your time as a person.
Yeah.
You don't have time for this. Am I right? What kind of, anyway, sorry.
Agreed. Well, we are, let's see, about to go into NBA stuff.
No, we should
So
probably.
you
Let me go back to the stall thing as a double entendre, if you will.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't get it. Do you understand people like that? Do you have like a?
Okay, and that's the only way I'll ever have sex with a dog for that kind of price. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It
yeah,
is negotiating.
and you just can't just accept the first price that they throw at you.
Yeah,
I was
the Craigslist ads really.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I was a little impressed with the authority that you had on that phone call.
Well, I'm just not. They're going to abide by my standards and my price, settings and stuff, and they're just going to have to take it like that.
Yes.
I feel like the way that you faked that phone call is how I actually conduct real business. Faking it that way. Like, no. Look, get
like
the
your
quote.
wife does in the sack.
Get the quote. That's a real word. Quote. Get the quote.
Get the quote.
To me, email that right now. Look, or else I'm going to go with a different vendor. He's responding. I don't know. They're taking me seriously.
It's working.
Paul looks at the phone like, fuck.
It's working.
Fuck, this call ended like 5 minutes ago.
Every day at work for me, I feel like I'm in the movie Big. That's always the way it is. Like, I feel like my 12-year-old friend is going to go, hey, how's it going? Have they bought it? I'm like, yes. They don't realize that I got with that gypsy thing at the fair.
Right.
Every
That's
fucking
really weird. The other night at the bar, you weren't there.
The other night at the
like,
bar.
Plan E and B's friend, like they started talking about the movie Big, and then like him and her did the little song that the kids do,
Oh,
young
right,
Tom
the
Hanks.
piano song.
Mhm.
No. The little. I don't. It's like the movie, the big movie.
I can't. I only
The
remember
little-
the piano part now.
The little.
No,
The little song that him and his buddy used to say when they were kids.
Oh yeah. Gosh, yeah.
And so whenever Tom Hanks is Tom Hanks and everything, to let the kid know that it was really him,
Yes.
he had to do the song with them and stuff.
Yeah. Now suddenly I can't remember what that song is, but yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about.
We're driving our viewers crazy. They're
Yes.
they're like the one guy watching like, hey, it's this song. Comment below.
Yes.
It's this song. Yeah.
Comment below. Let us know what the fucking song is because I can't remember.
Obviously, we're not pulling it up in our heads. And,
Right.
Yeah.
And we're lazy and won't use Google.
Even though we've got like multiple devices here.
Yeah, you've got 3. I've got.
You're playing
the one-
casino on your device though.
No, it wants me to play casino on my device. It's called NAD. I don't, but I'm ignoring it.
I want to do more gambling
Yeah.
in life.
Make that a resolution here in March.
Have you ever
skydived without a parachute.
I don't like gambling with actual money unless it's poker, but like roulette and blackjack and stuff like that, those are just fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, you're being serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roulette
What
and
makes them
blackjack are
fun?
fun.
Well, blackjack, I can understand, but with the roulette, what's fun about that?
I don't know. It is actually fun. Yeah. If you've ever played, I've played for not money and it's fun. Trying to get play for chips or whatever,
Yeah.
done that. I've gone to like charity events and then I've also gone to some awesome guy's backyard where he had like a roulette wheel, whatever. It's fun.
All right. Well, so a lot of people say bingo's fun.
No, okay, that is not true.
You know what's not fun?
What?
Losing. The Lakers this week. The Lakers this week are kind of in a bind ever since the All-Star break. LeBron James was out from injury, and
They had a shitty record without him.
he hurt his groin. They were doing well. Now they're not doing so well. And here in the last week, they are now 3-7, 3 wins, 7 losses in their last 10 games. They lost last night to the league's worst team in record because they're tanking, the Phoenix Suns. So here's a team that's like willingly tanking, like everybody knows they're tanking to get another top draft pick.
Is that
And the
really what's
Lakers-
going on?
Yeah, and the Lakers have lost another game to them. Now, all this week has been
Wow.
real dramatic because LeBron James has had some comments, some that are just in your face, some that are kind of passive aggressive as far as his team is basically not winning because his teammates suck. So real good qualities, real good leadership skills.
Oh yeah, that's
Is
the
it-
kind
is
of guy I
there-
want to play for.
But is there
and
any
play with.
accuracy in it? Yeah, you shouldn't say that, but are they dropping the ball, so to speak?
Well, here's part of the problem for LeBron. When LeBron came over to LA for the Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
He also said, here are a list of players that I want that are available for free agency right now. And so the Lakers accommodated and they said, yeah, we'll bring these guys. So they brought those guys on. And now it's like, now he's over here poo-pooing and saying, these guys aren't playing very well now. These guys suck. I'd be winning championships around here if